Nate Diaz smoking on that flocka. Yo, what is going on, full-time family? I don't know what in the fuck Nate Diaz is smoking, but it doesn't appear to be tobacco, according to Brett Okamoto, who is live at UFC 241 in Anaheim. Of course, it's going to be this weekend in just a couple of days, headlined by Stipe Miocic versus Daniel Cormier 2. It's going to be an amazing card, man. I can't wait for the fights, but it does look like we might be witnessing a USADA violation in the making. I don't know what in the flying figgity fucking flapjacks Nate Diaz is thinking, but this ain't CBD, homie. Unless Nate Diaz is smoking some K2 or some flocka, some shit that's not going to pop up in your UA, you can't smoke weed this close to before a fight. What is today is Thursday? Oh, he's pushing it. Oh, he's pushing it close. But he is an athlete. He might be able to get it out of his system. But usually, if you smoke weed, it takes about a month for it to clear your system. Of course, when you don't have much fat cells, it goes out sooner. But, I mean, even the skinniest people I know, it usually takes them about a week to clear the weed out of their system. And marijuana, as of right now, is not legal to fight on. You will get a USADA suspension. We've seen multiple fighters. Even if you smoke right after your fight, you will fail your USADA test. You can't smoke weed. I believe you can't have the THC in your system 3 days before or after a fight. And so, unless it doesn't make sense. There's no way. Even if Nate Diaz smoked it yesterday, it would still be in the system for at least 3 days. I mean, so Nate Diaz is smoking on something, and we know what Nate Diaz smokes. Pot. Smoking that pot. Nate Diaz, I mean, he's got to be smarter than that, man. I don't understand if this is for show, but I don't know. If we could literally be witnessing Nate Diaz versus Anthony Pettis being canceled in front of our very own eyes. This video alone has 700,000 views. Check it out. He's smoking. Let's see. Maybe he's not inhaling. No, he inhaled that one. Oh, he inhaled that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, man. That's not good. Oh, I thought he was going to pass the blunt to the fan. Oh, he said, no, you ain't getting smoked for free. But yeah, so, guys, let me know what you think. But I'm telling you what I know. You can't smoke weed 3 days before or after a fight. You can't have it in your system. And unless that's not weed, Nate Diaz should have a USADA violation on the way, and they're probably not going to let him fight. This is insane. CBD, it's interesting because Nate Diaz, after a fight, used CBD and he changed the game. Now you're allowed to use CBD, but that's different from the actual THC that's in the marijuana. CBD is used for medical purposes, and there's no psychoactive effects. It doesn't get you high. So Nate Diaz, when he used CBD in the press conference, it changed the game. It really brought a big awareness as far as the fight game to CBD, and now you even see the UFC has their own CBD sponsors. All of these damn letters, man. So with that being said, Nate Diaz might not be fighting Anthony Pettis this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Not if he's smoking weed out in the public like this. This is literally like asking to get out of the fight. If this fight gets canceled, Nate Diaz asked to get out of this fight. Because there's no way he should be smoking weed in public, letting everybody know, hey, I'm smoking weed before my fight, even though it's against USADA guidelines. Like, what? Maybe this man and McGregor are made for each other. You got Conor McGregor sucker punching old men in the head, and Nate Diaz smoking himself out of a fight. I mean, I'm rooting for Nate Diaz this weekend. I mean, but now I don't even know if he's going to make it to the weekend with this. So we will see. If so, it's going to be a great co-main event. Nate Diaz versus Anthony Pettis. It's a stacked card regardless either way. So let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And, of course, over on Discord where the conversation happens every day, all throughout the day. Let the full-time... I already said that. I'm out.